All right, people, we should be live. All right, as you come in, let me know that you can hear me and see me. I had a little situation I had to tend to right before we went live, but everything is all good in the hood. So let me know that you can hear me and see me as you come in. It has been a while since I have talked to y'all. Been handling some business. I missed y'all. Damn it, I missed y'all. Okay. Let me know you can hear me and see me as you guys come in. I'm looking at the comments now. I'm looking at the comments now. I don't know why it's taking so long to update, but let's see. Either or my computer is just slow. Okay, you said hear you? Okay, perfect. We're going to get right on into the stories because we have a lot to get to. And first things first, people, we gotta come and talk about Memphis and Toya Johnson, right? Carter, Toya Wright, Lil Wayne, ex-Lil Wayne baby mama. We already know who this is. Listen, while I was on my little hiatus there, okay, Toya and her fiance at the bottom, you know, they announced that they're going to be getting married soon and they're happy and, you know, they're showing the venues and they're really just telling the world that, hey, we're about to celebrate our love and, you know, stay tuned. Now, in my humble opinion, I see some kind of a BET special, reality special coming where it's going to cover Toya in like the last 30 to 60 days to the wedding, and it's going to be a whole big thing. If she's smart, she'll pitch that to a network, let them pay for it, so this can be another wedding under the belt that she ain't got to pay for. No shade, but no shade but shade, Toya, because this ain't your first wedding. It's like your third. I do want to know, is she going to keep his last name? I don't know. It's your third wedding, but they've been together for the longest. They happy. This dude is red. Now, this is Memphis at the top, right? Memphis hits because the nigga hits. He will hit, market stomp, drag, do whatever he got to do. Anyway, while Toya is online celebrating her love with her fiance in her upcoming nuptials, here come Memphis. Here come Memphis posting old photos, all right? Old photos of them when they got married. Old photos when he was tonguing her down. Now, I noticed he didn't post nothing from Marriage Boot Camp when he was showing his ass. I noticed he didn't post nothing from the Love and Hip Hop days when K. Michelle had accused him of Ike Turner, Tina Turner, Blueface, Crisean, and her ass all up and through the house. And Toya having his back through that, only to find out that he was the same nigga that K. Michelle got. So I noticed he didn't post none of that, but he posted, you know, the good stuff from like 15, 20 years ago that we ain't thinking about and ain't thought about since then. I noticed he didn't post none of the work that Iyanla did with him and none of the personal work that he needs to do on himself. But he posted old memories of him and Toya to be petty. And so I just want to know, and I guess I can leave this story by saying, why the niggas don't want to do right until they lose you? Why they don't want to do right until they see you about to get with somebody else? Why they don't want you when they have you, but they want you when somebody else is about to get you? Do you understand? Do you understand, or is it just me? Maybe I thought Toya was already married. No, they not already legally married. They about to do it again apparently. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that at that. Memphis wasn't doing nothing but being petty. But just because I was on my hiatus, don't mean that I wasn't gonna come. And talk about that. Damn it. Moving right along, we got some Wonder Bread news we got to talk about with Hailey Bieber, Selena, and Justin. Now, let me just break it down to you in case you do not know. All right. Justin Bieber was with Selena Gomez first. They dated for many years. You know, they had that teenage love, early 20s kind of love. All these folks are still in their 20s, I think, or maybe early 30s. I don't know. It get a little confusing. But Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, to me, you know, they was a match made in heaven. You know, they both have mediocre vocals, mediocre lyrics. You know what I'm saying? They both be whispering when they be singing on a song. They both need to learn how to enunciate. And Hailey, you know, Hailey come from the Baldwin family. So, you know, she comes from money or whatever. Her and her, you know, murdering ass daddy on a set. But anyway, this ain't about that. And her daddy shooting that lady on that movie set. This is about this situation. So Hailey Bieber was actually in an interview and they asked her, hey, did you break up Justin and Selena? And I'm trying to figure out Why was this question even asked? Why are we even still going there? But long story short, the ladies handled it like with grace. You know, Haley said, I never broke them up. They were already over. Selena, you know, her and you know, her non-enunciating ass. I love me some Selena though. I'm not gonna lie. She seems very, very, very mature. I don't know why everything's disappearing. She seems very, very mature, right? And I love like her talking voice. I'm not a fan of the singing voice, but whatever. But both ladies said that it doesn't matter. It's all about respect. Neither one broke the other one up. In my humble opinion, since this story did go viral last week, I think there was some overlap. Okay, normally there is some overlap. It's that overlap where you know that the relationship is over, so you start looking for somebody else, but you ain't let go of what you already got. You kind of monkey branching just in case what you already got end up working out, and what you ain't got yet just in case that it don't. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all do that. I know I'm not the only one that be peeping that shit out. So most likely there was some overlap, but it just doesn't matter. Stop asking people about the old past relationships. Stop tripping off of Sierra and Future. Stop tripping off folks that ain't with a motherfucker no more, especially when they done got married and moved on. So this is that Wonder Bread news, that non-singing news, that rich privilege news. You know, both Justin and Haley, they face, you know, was definitely giving us the on the side from the you know what. But anyway, they didn't dealt with enough in their life, so we're going to leave them alone and just say everybody being respectful and cute. But here's the thing. Let me say this before I go. The real tea is not if Haley broke up Selena and Justin. The tea is why did Selena's madre not want her around the Kardashians anymore? She said they are brujerias, and she did not want Selena going to the house. And I want to know from one Latina, you know, to a black, I want to know what did she see, what did she peep, what did she sense about those Kardashians that she didn't want her baby even going to their house. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. All right, but we're going to move right along from that. Okay, people? You said I think Stephen Baldwin is off either one. They all look the damn same to me. It's too many of them. Moving right along from that, we got to talk about the baby. I know this is believe it or not, when you type in the baby, let me ask you something, baby. When I type in your name in Google, why can I not really find a picture of you with a shirt on? I'm trying to figure that out. This is the best I could do. Well, whatever. Anyway, the baby has been claiming for the last couple weeks that he is blackballed. Apparently, the album sales are not really there. The concerts have not really been selling, and y'all really ain't been caring. Do y'all think the man is blackballed? Was he blackballed when he made that preference Danny Lee look like a complete fool on Instagram Live and tell her that she was a side bitch in front of 12,000 people? Was he blackballed, you know, when he said that, you know, ain't nobody catching AIDS and sucking dick at his concerts in the parking lot? Was he blackballed at any other time he was shooting and killing niggas in Walmarts and malls and shit? Was he blackballed anytime he was knocking niggas out they draws, literally, in a fight? I don't want no smoke. None at all. None at all. He fights and he shoots. You don't know which way he gonna come at you. Was he blackballed? Has he ever been blackballed for any other problematic shit he's done in the past? No, he has not. In my humble opinion, the baby's music has not evolved over these last few albums, and y'all are getting bored. Let me just ask you in the comments. Some of y'all said y'all think it's them roots. Y'all think it's them roots? Selena said no, it's because he's a little black man. You ain't got to do him like that. Jalea said we are tired of the baby. The time is up. Melanie said all he need to do is go to a Diddy party. Well, you know what good. Listen, a good Diddy party will jumpstart. Ooh, actually, I don't know if that'll jumpstart anybody's career. I mean, but it will get you flew out to a Jamaican vacation, you know, with your own villa and fruit in the water, and you know, you'll be getting massages outside, and you'll be riding horses on the beach, and flying on a private jet. So you know a Diddy party will get you that. I don't know if a Diddy party will resurrect your career, because he know how to suck the life out of one. Anyway, that's my humble opinion. Maybe Danny Lee is over there burning candles on him. Maybe her family is doing spells on him. But most likely, the music have not evolved. Y'all is over it. And he gonna have to come with something new for people to pay attention. Nothing more, nothing less. Moving right along, we're going to talk about 50 Cent and his baby mama, Daphne Joy. You know, this is the one he has the son with, Sire. The mixed son, the one that y'all see him take pictures with. Then, you know, he got the son that, look just like him, Marquise. And then there's another son, too, but you don't hear that much about him. Anyway, Daphne been doing what all the preferences in the industry do. Go from one dark-skinned ninja to the next. Get flued out from this city to that city. Is it safe to say, I'm not calling Daphne this, but is it safe to say that the Daphne type, the Gina who, whatever her name was, is it just safe to say that their types are just highly paid escorts? Why are we pretending that these beautiful exoticals are having real relationships with all these rappers? They just only want to date rappers, right? And they just only happen to date the rappers in the industry in the same circles. I know I'm not alone. Gina too as well. But there's another Gina, the one that said Diddy had stomped her womb in and sent her baby to the baby chop shop. I'm just saying. I think it's just safe to say that these types are highly paid escorts. And it's not that these men is fighting over them. I just think that they are sex toys. They are sex kittens. They are sluts. And when a man wants his slut back and he see somebody else playing with his slut, now he want his slut back. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't playing with the toy, but you playing with the toy. So now I want the toy back. That's all I see. That's all I see. But anyway, while Daphne was out messing around with Diddy, 50 Cent was being petty and just being petty and reposting and, you know, taking, putting captions with their kid and saying, look, your mama with Diddy. Just being petty like 50 Cent is. By the way, what is his zodiac? Excuse me. Is it Cancer? I don't know. I don't even believe in zodiacs, but y'all gonna make me start to believe in it. What is his zodiac? I'm feeling Cancer, but I could be wrong. Is it Sagittarius? I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, Daphne is asking now for her privacy. Daphne is asking for respect. And I want to know, Daphne, where was your ass when he was going back and forth with his son being petty? What was your ass when and where he has dragged everybody else in the industry, and you think that he ain't gonna drag your ass too? What in the fuck make you so special, Daphne? I just want to know. Who hit me up on? Hold on. All right, cool. Where was your ass? That's what I want to know. When he said that he hope his son get hit by a bus, you know, not your son, not the mixed son, not the one he liked that, you know, like what he looked like. I'm talking about the other one. You know, the kids that these celebrities don't like to claim. They black kids, the ones that look like their aunties and their uncles and their grandmamas and their grandpappies and look like their lineage, their real lineage. I'm just saying, where was your ass when he was doing all of that? 50 Cent been 50 for the longest, and you thought you was going to escape his wrath? Bitch, you better take that child support check and that pettiness that come with it and keep it moving. Have a great day. I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry that he's dragging you now and being petty. This is 50. Shit. Welcome to G Unit. Anyway, moving right along, we got to talk about one of the hairiest beasts on YouTube. I'm sorry I had to. It's no shade. It's just me being funny. But literally, This is Murad Merali, entertainment YouTuber. You know, the one that had got exposed for having the racist, dominating sex videos, I guess you can say. Whatever, you can go to my Patreon to see the foot videos where he stuck that big ass hairy foot in that white boy's mouth. I didn't know a foot could open up that wide. Now, I have seen my fair share of videos of fist jobs and arm jobs and, you know, your titty jobs and all kinds of stuff when it comes to prawn, but I did not know that you could fit a size 13 foot in a grown man's mouth and Wonder Bread mouth. Wonder Bread was taking that foot, taking all those slurs, and you know, and Negroes was doing it too. Negroes was licking those hair. Matter of fact, I could shave your feet, Murad Merali, and make a weave. I think that need to be your reparations. Don't y'all think? Don't y'all think? I think you say you sorry and you apologize, and your original apology video was just you talking about your trauma, but you actually recently came back, you explained everything, you gave a better apology, you said, look, my first one was just me trauma dumping, but this is the real one, okay? But I'm gonna say you can give us reparations by shaving just half of that body hair and making a good old Remy weave. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? We'll rank shit out. Okay. If it's any lice and fleas in it, we'll get it out. And I can sell that. I can definitely sell that downtown Atlanta. Anyway, this ain't about that and those size 13 La Cienega hairy ass feet that you was stuffing in Wonder Bread mouth and 2-1 Fool's mouth and in Nutella's mouth. He said he's sorry. He said that those racist captions were not him. But when he was calling them all kind of F words and, you know, saying that they're a Negro this and a black that and they worship the Arab feet and that he's a king and blah, blah, blah. He don't owe y'all no apology. I'm here to say it. Now, Murad, I emailed you. I DM'd you. And I'm going to keep that same energy I had in the DMs and them emails that I got to drag you because I got to drag you, but you are more than welcome to come on the show and, you know, open up about everything. But with that being said, I don't think he owe y'all no apology. All of these videos where he was dominating these men, these grown ass paying men, was absolutely consensual. So you won't, first off, wasn't no black woman harmed. So what the fuck is y'all so mad about? Number one. Number two, what you want me to be mad about when a grown ass man, a grown ass nigga, after, bitch, we been freed. I mean, damn. I mean, I know the Arabs enslaved us before the whites, so these ninjas went all the way back. But this is what a lot of these ninjas is into. Y'all think because they 6 foot and buff and black is night that they is so motherfucking tough and dominating. But low key behind closed doors, they do be liking to get dominated, especially when it come to men of other races sexually, especially in the LGBTQIA2 plus community. So why is y'all so fucking surprised? Why is y'all surprised? Why y'all bully this man off his platform for the last 2-3 months? I don't think he did nothing wrong. These was consenting adults that said, I want you to call me the N-word. I want you to call me the F-word. I'm going to lick the toe jab from in betwixt your toes and worship you. Because at the end of the day, that's what they wanted. That's how they got off. This man was paid to do a job and he did it. He's no different than any actor that does it. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'd have been offered $300 to put my foot on somebody's face for just 10 minutes. I've been offered that. I'm just saying. I ain't do it, but it's been offered. It's a thing. And just because somebody's sexual kink is something that you've never heard of, it don't make it bad. So you know what, Murad Merali, you do all you gotta do. If somebody wanna pay you to piss on them, defecate, treat their face like a public toilet stool, do it. Get that money. Somebody gotta do it. So that nigga gonna find somebody to some brown or white toast to lick and boot lick. He's gonna find somebody to be a buck for. A lot don't want to be broken down by that brown man in private. That's their business. If they want a size 13 foot up their ass, who is y'all to get mad at them and stop and say it's wrong? At least he spit on his foot first and lubed it up before he took it up their ass. I'm just saying. Ninjas love race play. So I'm trying to figure out how y'all were so surprised. They love it. Give me that dick. They love that. Yes, sisters, they love that. I'm sorry to break the secret. If a ninja is getting down, white girl, Latin girl, whatever, Asian girl, and they say, give me that dick, they're going to come so hard. They're going to bust right there. Even the ninjas that can give you the longest, deepest strokes going to bust at that. That's just what it is. It's 2022. It's time for y'all to learn what's out here and what y'all dealing with. Now, you better watch your mouth when it comes to them. They'll slap the shit out you, but they will accept everybody else calling them all kind of niggas and shit. Anyway, I'm going to move right along from that. I'm gonna move along. I'm talking too much. I'm going to get all kinds of hate mail. Speaking of hate mail. Chloe Alexandria Kardashian. You are the alleged Kardashian. I know I said I wasn't going to drag your ass no more. Because I finally thought that you had tried to move on. I finally thought that you had a little piece of sense. But every time I try to go easy on you, you do some dumbass shit for me to pull you back into my office to drag your ass again. Chloe over there on that Hulu show, that damn Kardashian show, made up a whole nother storyline of going to the doctor. They always at a damn doctor. Ain't that some shit about these Kardashians? You always at a doctor, but you don't never want to show us the surgery that you're doing. You at a therapist. You're trying to have a baby. You're trying to have another baby. No, I can't have a baby. Should I get on birth control? Should I get off birth control? But you don't never want to show us all the plastic surgery visits that you do. You don't want to show us when you go to Dr. Golia's office. See, that's your nutritionist. And they give you that nutrition plan of a piece of fish, an apple slice, and a fucking pear, which is how you're able to maintain that weight when your head is too big for your motherfucking body. You got more head than you got body. It look crazy at this point. You don't take us through the process of deflating that ass, because a lot of girls on the black market would like to know how to deflate their ass, because all that ass ain't really in style no more. You don't want to show us the process of you going to the doctors looking for a black womb and a black cooch to bring your biracial children into a broken home when God been shut down your womb. You know why? Because he wasn't blessing this union. He didn't bless none of this shit. It's sad in life it's sad in life when your best love came from a crackhead and even he was messing around on you with other prostitutes. But hell, y'all was the prostitutes of the industry. So I'm trying to figure out how trash is that box. Y'all fixing everything else and worried about everything else. Why y'all ain't worried about that box? Y'all ain't worried about the trauma to your box and throwing it and slanging it around to everybody like that? All these basketball players slam dunking in y'all boxes. Y'all not worried about that trauma, but you worried about some brain trauma. So she claimed all the cheating from Tristan, Tricky Dicky, Trevor James Thompson. All right. She claimed that all his cheating then gave her brain trauma. And I said, brain trauma? I say, now listen, I know your heart might have been broken. You can make an argument for that, but brain trauma? You want us to feel sorry for you when you did this to yourself? You want us to feel sorry for you when you stole him from another woman? You want us to feel sorry for you when you turn out to be the most pathetic character on the show? You want us to feel sorry for you when you continue to go back to him? And then, to make all matters worse, you say, Tristan proposed to me 9 months ago. Bitch, Tristan was still cheating on you 9 months ago. Bitch, Tristan been cheating on you since before he got with you. He was cheating on another bitch with you. Why you say 9 months ago like you was proud? He was still cheating on you then. What is you talking about? What is wrong with you? You know we got calendars, right? Calendars. You know we got them, right? You know we got like memory. You know we got the internet that don't forget, right? Same way you got mad at your grandmammy when she put that picture of you in your bikini when you actually look like a decent and normal human fucking being, and you made her take that down, and you got that squirrel from the internet when we know what you really used to look like, when we know that's the reason why you and Kylie then got with these ninjas so you can have children that look nothing like you but still got the bloodline that's gonna go back to white in 2 generations. You think we don't know? And you worry about some brain trauma when you done got all kinds of Botox, all kinds of head transplants, all kinds of plastic surgery, and you don't think that gave you no trauma. You don't think changing your body umpteen times is going to cause any brain trauma as your brain try to catch up to what the fuck is going on downstairs. You don't think sleeping with every black man in the entertainment industry ain't going to cause you no damn brain trauma. Why you worried about that brain so much? Because that brain is gone, and y'all rich as hell anyway, so you don't need to use your brain for nothing else. Why you so worried about the brain? Why you ain't worried about your kitty health? Why you ain't worried about your womb health? Why you ain't worried about your spiritual health and all these motherfucking soul ties that you taking on? And you want us to feel sorry for you for some self-inflicted brain trauma? Bitch, you been committing suicide the last 2 months, slowly but surely. You been committing suicide by a fuck nigga. And you want us to feel sorry? What? You want us to feel bad for some trauma that you done done to yourself. This is self-inflicted pain. At this point, you like being hurt. Because the truth of the matter is you got low self-worth and low self-esteem. Here's the part that's really kicking your ass. And it's kicking your white ass and that flat ass, that pancake ass that you got now. It's kicking you up your ass, up your spine, up to your big ass head. And listen, the big head committee, I know that neck be hurting, baby. I know you, baby. Why you didn't put some of that ass in that shoulders to hold that head up? But that's another story for another day. I don't even want to sing the Wonder Bread song no more because I'm sick of her. I done ran out of Wonder Bread slices. Now I'm in the mayonnaise jar. I'm sick of her shit. You need Jesus. But come here. Here's why you really sad. Because the more work you got done, the worse your love life then got. See, you thought your whole life that you couldn't really keep friends, you couldn't really keep boyfriends, and you couldn't really keep no husband. You thought your whole life that it was because of the way you looked. Only for you to now look how you've always wanted to look. And your love life is even worse. Because it's not the body that needs the surgery, baby. It's the soul. You got to work on yourself, your inner self. You got to heal yourself. Once you heal yourself, and not healing another ass transplant, heal yourself, then you're going to attract positivity. And you won't keep attracting your wounds. I actually think you're a sweet girl. I actually like you. But I'm going to drag that ass till you get it together. Sick of all you hoes. Speaking of hoes, let's move on to Rachel Dolezal. That want the bread, that want the bread news. We got that want the bread, we got that want the bread news. That's still ass news. That's still in news. Fake tan ass news. We got that want the bread. We got that want the bread news. And bitch, I held that note. We gotta come and talk about Rachel Dolezal. She got an OnlyFans. Why do people care? I don't know. But I went and bought it. I went and subscribed. Okay, I subscribed so y'all wouldn't have to. Listen. I'm a lot of things. But a prude ain't one. So I went to the OnlyFans just to see what it is. And it to be honest, I'm gonna just say this, Rachel. It really wasn't as bad as I would have thought. Your body looked good. You in the gym. You giving fitness content. I noticed in your fitness content, you're constantly focused on the glutes. You always posing like an IG girl. You always throwing that ass up. I guess you figure since you gonna wear the hair of a black girl, the skin of a black girl, and try to take a black woman's position in the NAACP, I guess you figure you can go ahead and get the ass of a black woman too. Just everything you can to be something that you ain't. But one thing I gotta give you is that you consistent. You can you consistent wearing these heavy ass wigs in every damn post. How does your thin ass Irish hair? Cause you Irish, you white. How does your Irish ass hair hold up them heavy ass Senegalese twist you be twisting in your hair? I know your scalp be red as fuck. I know your scalp be red just like them freckles that you had on your face, because you do got a face full of freckles and red ass lips. You use them. Listen, she live in Arizona now. She do hair out of house. She low key kind of live in the projects, kind of not, allegedly. It is what it is with Rachel Dolezal. We should expect nothing less, but I'm gonna say she getting her money on OnlyFans. I'm not a hater. Her body looks pretty good. If you into MILFs, like they say, I fuck old women. So if you into MILFs, that's definitely the OnlyFans to go to. And y'all give it about another 6 months or so, she will be getting pounded and railed on there. She's giving implied nudity, and she got the boobs out and the cootie out, and she'll put a little emoji over it. But believe you me, Rachel, when that money get low, you gon' play with all them sex toys and whips everybody been sending you. Steve sent you that. Steve sent you that long ass pink. It ain't a dildo, a vibrator. He sent you that vibrator to hey, make it do what it do. And so I'm just giving it another 6 months. You're gonna go from laying in that tub to squirting out of that tub, okay? And that's and I promise you, when you squirt, you're going to be squirting all over the place. I'm not mad at you. But don't you notice, Rachel, that when you own your OnlyFans and you trying to talk normal, ain't nobody sending you no tips. But when you show that ass, you get tips, you get likes, you get all that. Apparently, she started off showing her feet. That didn't make her enough money, so she took them clothes off. Like I said, 6 months, and she will be on an OnlyFans squirting. That's what I'm saying. We will be seeing an Irish waterfall coming out that cooch soon enough. As a matter of fact, I'm predicting that you're going to hit your G-spot so good, because she 44 years old. Your body look good. She 44 years old, so I know where your G-spot at by now at this age, and you going to squirt so good, bitch, I'm going to call you Irish Spring. I'm just waiting to see the waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Rachel. And this is what gets me. When you get in that tub, you still keep that wig on. I know when you taking a shower, that steam be lifting that wig off your head. Wash your hair. Lord. Please take that wig is not your hair. Please take that wig off and wash your stringy natural hair. Because we don't want you smelling like dog. Anyway. Get your money. I'm not mad at you, because you damn sure ain't gonna never get no job again in life. So you might as well do what you gotta do. You might as well do what you gotta do when you got half black kids to feed, that you gonna lie to them and say that they fully black. Moving right along from that real quick, we gotta talk about Kylie Jenner. She's confused about a lot of things, and apparently very confused on what to name her baby boy. When she had her baby, they left out the hospital naming him Wolf. Now, they had 9 months to come up with a name, and at the last minute, Chloe said, why don't you name him Wolf? And, Wolf. Okay, cool, whatever. But then now Kylie really don't like that. And I don't understand, Kylie. I'm very, very confused, because you can figure out how to go from one ethnicity to another, but you can't find a name, not even one name for your baby. You say you waiting. I low-key think you trying to wait to see what the baby gonna look like. Is he gonna look more black? Is he gonna look more white? I'm just saying, they literally create books. I know you and your sister Kendra can't read, and y'all bought y'all high school degrees. But see, us in the real world, we have these things called books, and we have these things called baby books, and they literally like help you pick out and take on a name. I mean, I don't know, maybe you can pick one of the names of one of the kids that died at Travis's concert. What about little Ezra? What about Scott? I'm just saying. Was that too far? Was that too far? Y'all let me know if that was too far. Because I feel like that's real. You can't figure out a name. So pick one of the names of one of the kids that died at your man's concert. I like the name Wolf. I do. But y'all know I like weird names. She changed her mind. That's fine. That's fine. But now she can't figure something out. Name that listen. Let me come to the camera, Kylie. Listen, if you can't pick a name, baby, just you know enough white girls with mixed children. Name your son with every other Wonder Bread with a mixed boy. Name him Aiden, Jaden, Braden, Caden, or Camden. There, I just named your fucking kid. Have a great fucking day. I ain't got time for this shit. Can't name the damn baby. You had 9 months. You had 9 months. Don't act like you was out there creating some makeup. We know that shit from Alibaba. So you wasn't even working. Got time to put 30,000 different damn color wigs in your head, but can't figure out one name. He got a daddy, don't he? Ain't the daddy named Jacques? Name the nigga Jacques. Moving right along from that. We got that Wonder Bread. That I don't even want to sing it for this fool. This is Ned from the Try Guys, a really big YouTube channel. They got like millions of subscribers. It's Ned, Ted, Eugene, and like one more. And basically, they go around and they try things. That's whatever. They're really big on social media. This fool right here got caught cheating, and I just figured let's put the little hoe out there. Okay. So this is Ned to the right with his wife, Ariel. And to the left, that's a side chick, okay, who was also his assistant, who was also engaged to somebody else, okay? And a lot of people couldn't figure out why somebody that presents himself as a family man and a good husband, why he would be cheating. And so many people were disappointed and that they were looking up to him and why. Your YouTubers lie to you. Everybody come to the screen. Little bitch, come to the screen. Little nigga, come to the screen. Don't believe what your entertainers tell you. They're here to sell an image. See, this was never going to be the hot guy or the sexy guy or the cool guy. So guess what? He's the family guy. That's the image he portrays. But you know what he always wanted? A fun girl. You know what he couldn't get before he didn't have money? A fun girl. I mean, look at him. There's nothing about him that's sexy cool. There's nothing about him that's a player. See, guess what? The white man can be Dusties too. I don't know what you call a white Dusty. I don't know. We can call him Ajax, like that, Comet, like the cleanest shit. I don't know. Whatever. Call him whatever you want. But my point is, everybody's just so surprised because he was always talking about my wife. Bitch, you left your wife to be embarrassed. And then you did it with your assistant. And now you done lost your job and lost your family all in one whop. Why? Because at the end of the day, when you marry a lame, you take the chance of him not having his ego in check and him having to and wanting to fulfill certain fantasies that he could never do before you. His wife is attractive. But you know what happens when men get married? They're not honest. Oh, my wife is boring now. Oh, my wife don't want to fuck me now. Because your wife have to pick up your drawers every day. Because your wife got to cook for you every day. Because your wife then had your big-headed ass kids and she's tired. See, the fun girl is not with you Monday through Friday. So when you see the fun girl on the weekends, every time you see her, it's fun because she really don't have to deal with you. She really don't know you. This is why when you leave the wife for the side chick, or when you leave your husband for the side nigga. It go both ways. This is why it normally don't work out. Because some people in life is Monday through Friday, and some people it's just for the weekend. Now this bitch here had a whole. I'm talking about the assistant now. She had a whole fiance and a whole engagement, but she said fuck that. I'm fuck my boss. And see, Ned, this is why I'm just saying. This is why I know you was a lame and you really didn't know no better, because you put yourself in such an effed up position. Because see, now what's gonna happen is that your mistress is going to play the sympathy card, because she don't want to lose her engagement, because you ain't gonna marry her. So she's gonna cry and say that she felt threatened by your power. She gonna say you raped her. She's gonna say all that kind of shit so she can get sympathy. Then she can sue your ass. Now your wife gonna leave you and take half. Your life is damn near fucking over, all because your ego couldn't let you just sit your ass down and be a family man and a husband and a father that your ass is made to be, because you was never made to be no player. See, I know the hot girls never gave you no play. I know they never paid you no mind. I mean, hell, you was nothing for them to look at, not in the face. You are a top tier white person, because you got the blonde hair, blue eye, genetics, decent teeth, but outside of that, your body looks like absolute slop and trash, and there's just nothing that special to you. I mean, for God's sake, your name is Ned, so you're not a Chad or a Brad. You're just not. Okay, and it wasn't your lease in life to be like that. And if you was at least gonna cheat, you should at least got that little black book, so at least your horse could be quiet at least for a while. But no, you went and got with your sister because you think she actually likes you, not understanding that she don't like you for you. You don't do it for her. Your power, your status, your prestige, and most importantly, your pockets do it for her. Sometimes you gotta shake the shit out of men and let them know. It's okay. Listen, I ain't no hater. It's okay to be with somebody just because she hot. It's okay for her to be with you just because you got money. It's not okay to confuse the shit. Transactional relationships are absolutely okay. It's not okay when you think that their relationship is anything other than that and that they actually give a fuck about you, because they don't. And you didn't ruin your career, your image, your brand in a snap. You ignorant bitch. Anyway, ladies, I don't know what to tell you. You marry a Chatter Tyrone, you're going to get cheated on. And you marry a Ned or Dexter, you're going to get cheated on too, if their ego ain't in check. It all go back to the ego at the end of the day. We're going to move right along from that, people. Talk about B. Simone, and I'm going to quickly get off this story because yeah. Anyway, shout out to Kendra G. Okay, so there's been a lot of drama with Danny Lay lately. First, Danny Lay got into it with B. Simone because Danny Lay allegedly requested that, B. Simone sit out of her Wild 'N Out episode. And a lot of people didn't understand. A lot of people dragged Danny Lay just because they didn't like her, just because she is a colorist, just because, well, Danny Lay, you're draggable, you're yellow bone, you're yellow bird, you're Tweety bird. It is what it is. You are the side bitch. Ain't that what the baby told your ass in front of 12,000 people on Instagram? And you, I'll never forget that shit. He said, "You my side bitch," and everybody know it. You don't love me. You don't love, because you just came at me last night. You just nutted in me last. So full of shit. Anyway, B. Simone had apparently dropped a diss song against her, and Danny Lay just didn't want to be in the same room with her. And it is what it is. Listen, a lot of people was mad at Danny. A lot of people was mad at B. Simone for that whack ass diss that she gave. I'm just going to say both these heifers was fighting over Addicted. Don't want neither one of them. The baby don't want neither one of you. And y'all low-key was going back and forth and competing over that shit. It is what it is. I'm here to let you know he wants neither of you. So B. Simone and that eyebrow that doesn't connect, just move right along. And Danny Lay and your ethnicity that change every other business that you can move right along to and actually give us a hit while you over there dancing like a motherfucker and acting like you don't know what colorism is. Moving right along from that. Oh, let me say this before I say that. Why was anybody ever mad at Danny Lay for making B. Simone sit out a Wild 'N Out when y'all need to be mad at the producers? You need to be looking at Nick Cannon, except Nick Cannon don't even run shit over there on his own fucking show, as we saw a few years back. But what we know Nick Cannon will do is run his cannon up in your cooch and give you a baby. He will run some nut up in your gut. Shout out to Norris. I gotta use it. He will run nut in your gut, but he don't run that his own actual shit. So anyway, don't be mad at Danny. Don't be mad at B. Simone. Be mad at the producers. So now this morning, Kendra G drags Danny Lane. I said, damn, Danny, you getting it again. I'm like, damn, you getting it from every which way. So we gonna listen to Kendra G's drag, and I want y'all take on whose side is y'all on. Y'all let me know if you can hear it. If you can't, I'll play it on my phone.
Award goes to Danny Lane. Let me tell you why. Danny Lane's in the city of Chicago. I don't know why. Probably got a high school appearance. Who the hell knows? But she was set to do an interview with the morning show, and she requested that I, Kendra G, be removed from the interview because she was uncomfortable talking to me. Girlfriend, this ain't wilding out. You ain't gonna be Simone me. Now your whole interview has been canceled. But I'm trying to figure out, why didn't you want to talk to me in the first place? I actually been on the radio defending your honor. I really felt the way when your baby daddy played you on that infamous IG Live, and I defended you on the radio. Now, shout out to B. Simone, who I know in real life, rock with in real life, but I actually understood why you didn't want to do Wild 'N Out with her. But I'm still trying to figure out, why the hell you ain't want to talk to me? Now, are you nervous? I'm going to ask you the questions that need to be asked. Like, are you still sleeping with your baby daddy after he beat your brother up and played you on the IG Live? And you know what? I probably would have asked you that question because I need to know. Because if you forgave him, that means I need to forgive him. Are you nervous I was going to bring up that whack-ass Yellowbone song? Girlfriend, I don't care. You can make a song about your skin tone and celebrate it. I love being a dark-skinned woman. Ain't no whack-ass song like that gonna make me insecure about my complexion. Are you nervous that I was gonna ask you, like, how did it feel to be a girlfriend thinking you was better than all the baby mamas just to become a baby mama and get treated worse? And you know what, Didi Lay? I probably would have asked you all those questions because guess what? That's my job. That's what I do. I ask the questions that the people want to know. Maybe you should focus on your job, be in the studio and make a hit, and we got to talk about your music and not about your personal life. That's not my fault that your personal life is more relevant than your music. That's your fault. You around here trying to get people removed from interviews. It don't go down like that. Now you miss out on the opportunity to have a radio interview on the #1 urban station in Chicago. And guess what? This opportunity might not come around again because your music ain't popping. So with that being said, sit your goofy ass down. Enjoy Chicago while you're here.
Damn. Who's now Danny Lay said this never happened. She said I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask the Kendra to be removed from the interview. Who do y'all believe and what do you think about the drag? That was a drag. Now, I low-key do be feeling like y'all be watching me on YouTube because that sounds like some shit that Storm would say. But, nonetheless, what did y'all think? Because, baby, that was a drag. That was a beautiful drag this Monday morning. That was a beautiful drag. Some people said Danny is a liar. Some people said, I was looking at the comments, some people was like, well, Kendra, this is why she didn't want to interview with you because, I mean, look at your energy. That sounds like some shit Storm would say. But I'm going to leave it alone. Danny, she dragged the shit out you. You got to respond to that. I'm sorry. And she dragged you with truth. I'm going to keep it real. I think that facing a black woman is intimidating to her, especially with the shit she's done. See, it's one thing for it's one thing for Danny to, go interview with Angie Martinez. Angie Martinez is not black. So, when you went over there and you tried to act like you didn't really know what colorism was and you had never experienced it, even though you are Dominican. Angie not black, so she not gonna hold you accountable the way Kendra is. I think you low-key intimidating. And you know what, mama? If you is, I would rather you just admit that. I'm just saying, if this is true, I would rather you just admit, look, I'm intimidated because I know she gonna hold my feet to the fire and I'm not ready for that. But I don't even think Kendra was low-key gonna be on some messy type shit. I think it was just, I mean, well, why was you even gonna interview? Cause you ain't got, does she got music out? Cause we ain't heard nothing about it. We ain't heard nothing about it. I just think she's intimidated and don't want to sit in the hot seat. I think that when you see Kendra, I think that when you see B. Simone, you see the baby's baby mamas. I think when you see them, your ass is getting triggered and you're getting PTSD from the countless black women that dragged your ass when you came out with that Yellow Bone song and low-key ruined your career. Because, baby, you low-key ruined your career with that. You got Carrie Hilson, Polo Didon, whatever you want to call. I don't know. Well, I do know who souped your head up to do that stupid shit. But that right there, I don't even know what there is left to actually interview you about, to be quite honest. I'm just saying. But anyway, it's a well-deserved drag. It's a well-deserved drag no matter what. Here's the thing. Does anybody have to be in a room with anybody they don't want to be in? No. However, once again, it ain't up to Danny. It's up to the producers. And I'm glad that the producers had Kendra G's back and said, no, we're not going to make her sit out. Kendra G ain't said nothing crazy about you. You have no reason. You act like you going over to the Breakfast Club. You act like this is Wendy Williams. Now, that's when you got to really be on your P's and Q's. But I want to know more. And as a matter of fact, I don't even want to hear this back and forth. I want you and Kendra G to get on an IG live and talk it out. That's what I want. Because if Yellowbone is what he want, Yellowbone shouldn't have no problem coming talking to Blackbone. See, he visits Europe, baby. He visits Europe, but baby, he always goes back to Africa. And he ain't even no fucking prize at this point. So, low-key, you can have him. That shit can go back. She has a right. She has a right to interview with whomever she wants. But I'm glad that the station had Kendra's back and said, nope. Moving right along from that, people. We gonna come and talk about Nia Long, her fiance, and then we got Marlon. Okay, so here's the thing, right? The Marlon part of the story is actually new. We already know what happened with Nia and Ime here, how he was cheating with the VP's wife, allegedly got her pregnant at some point. He was asked to stop. He had a 9-month-long investigation. He still didn't tell Nia nothing about it. We already talked about that. I'm not going back down that road. I want to have another conversation. Marlon did an interview with Leah Henry. I think her show is called Leah's Lemonade or something like that. Anyway, he did an interview. He was asked about Nia. I'm going to say this. First off, why do we interview celebrities only to ask them about another celebrity? If it was me, I'd have been like, that's her business. I don't know nothing about that. Marlon ain't with Nia, ain't never been with Nia. They ain't got no projects out together. I don't understand why that was even brought up, but I'm going to leave that alone because it wasn't my show. And he answered the question. Now, question was, do you think it's okay? Should women expect, high value men? Can't be high value if you can lose your value with the stroke of a pen. Should you just expect, should women just expect to be cheated on by them? And Marlon's response is that when you have an unbreakable bond, nothing should matter. When you get embarrassed, it shouldn't matter because you have love and you have an unbreakable bond. And I'm not here to drag Marlon. I will say this. That is the best Marlon Wayans has ever looked. Is it just me or am I tripping? No homo. I know I hate the word high value so much now too. Like high value, alpha, beta. Like y'all have ran that shit in the dirt. And now y'all about to run munch into the dirt. Please, my people, find another word. I can't stand it now. But anyway, let's get. But this is the best he's ever looked. You know how some people in life get better looking as they get older? I feel like the Wayans is that kind of a family. They look better in their old age than they did in their young age. They was rough looking before. Come on now. Don't forget Sigma. Okay, well that's what I aspire to be a Sigma, but I feel like that's more realistic than everybody thinking they can be an Alpha. All right, anyway, move right along. Okay, Marlon said basically when you got strong love, a strong bond, the embarrassment shouldn't matter. And I want to know, why do we talk to damaged people and ask them for their advice? Why do we talk to broken people to help us get unbroken? Why do we talk to people who broke our arm? Why do we go to them to fix it? Storm, what are you talking about? Okay, I'm going to tell you. No disrespect, but Marlon Wayans is the same person who said that he purposely did not get married because he wanted his mother to be his only girl. That's literally what he said. No disrespect, she's passed on. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm making a point about black men and their relationships with their mothers, right? And just unhealthy mindsets. Why are we listening to someone with an unhealthy mindset? An unhealthy view on not only parent-to-child relationships, but peer-to-peer relationships. Because there is absolutely no reason why a man should wait to get married until his mother passes on because he can only have... That is absolutely a horrible way of thinking. And I don't even understand how he came to this conclusion. Is Marlon the baby of the Wayans family? It's like 10 of them. It ain't like he the only child. So, I'm the only child. I'm my mom's only child. So, I don't have that mindset. I just don't want to be married. But anyway, I have other issues. But my point is, where the hell did that come from? So let me ask that first. Is he the baby of the family? I remember, that's big, right? Now, I have heard the saying that says, when a woman has a daughter, she has a friend forever. A woman has a son only until he gets married. Like, I've heard that. Because we do know low-key in families, it's going to be the daughters that's going to take care of the parents. The son's going to move on with their life. Men are going to always do them. I'm letting y'all know. You may have a good one in your family. You lucky if you do. But even if you got parents that's married, baby, your mama could die tomorrow. Your daddy going to get remarried ASAP. Versus if your daddy died, your mom might really take her time or be single the rest of her life. Women going to be dependable. A man he gonna go wherever his dick go. I'm just saying. He gonna go wherever the pussy at. I'm just saying. Wherever the ass at, that's where he at. So, I'm trying to figure out, why do we as a people, and I want us to stop this shit. Stop listening to podcasters, influencers, entertainers that have never been married give you marriage advice. Stop listening to broken people in comment sections that will have you feeling bad about your motherfucking self when they going through the same thing, if not worse than you. Stop listening to your friends and tell you what they won't put up with when they putting up with worse. Stop listening to ignorant ass stupid people. Struggle love is that's not the wave. That's not the wave. Nia has been with this man, 15 years? If that's not the ultimate level of commitment, if that doesn't earn her some kind of respect for you not to plow the boss's wife, then I don't know what will. Tell me you don't want to be with me without telling me you don't want to be with me. So you know what it is? A lot of men really don't know how to leave relationships. They don't know how to. Maybe he don't want to be with Nia no more, so he decided to act out instead of just being a man about it and letting her know that it's over. After she done gave him, her youth. Just saying. After she done uprooted and moved to Boston. I'm just saying, all these different levels of disrespect. These men are saying, this is what you got to go through to get with me. Or die alone. And low-key, dying alone sounds way better than going through a tumultuous ass relationship where I'm going to get constantly disrespected, misused, and abused. All to have a motherfucker laying up to me. And this is male or female. It don't matter. It don't matter. Men go through it too. When the motherfucker say you gonna die alone, say you gonna die alone and peaceful. And stop using that bullshit too. You ain't never seen them put two people in Nan casket. Talking about die alone. Everybody gonna die alone. You come out the coochie alone, you leave out this bitch alone. Whatever vortex, tunnel, abyss, heaven, hell, purgatory that you believe in, I don't know. You can't, even twins come out the cooch one at a time. Y'all didn't both come out that cooch at the same time. Couldn't believe that shit. If you got an unbreakable bond, if you had a strong bond, you wouldn't be cheating in the first place, and you wouldn't be cheating with the boss's wife, or you gonna get caught. And let me say this before I move on. You hear a lot of people talk about how, men can cheat and still love you. And I agree with that. That is true. As a man, I can sleep with anything. I don't have no, I still have a spiritual attachment, whether I'm conscious of it or not, a soul tie. But emotionally, it ain't gonna faze me. I ain't come right back in the bed and kiss you and whatever. And not even think about it and low-key forget. But when they telling you to just accept it. Just, let them do it every now and then. Just accept it. As long as you don't see it. Did we forget about STDs? Why they don't never have is my mic on? Why they don't never have an answer for that? So low-key what we're telling women is that if you get with a successful man, because broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. So, okay. Even though they cheat more too. They cheat even more because they got the time. Should you just expect to get cheated on and get STDs? Because that's going to happen. A man is not going to wear a condom every time. And once a man get comfortable with a woman or one of his hoes, or he have some regulars, he going to stop using condoms anyway. So whatever she got, he bring it home anyway. So my whole point is, why they don't talk about that part? They say just accept it. Or well, you going to leave him, you going to give it somebody else, they going to do the same thing. Some truth to it. However, or we just accepting STDs as well. Why ain't nobody talking about that? Why ain't nobody talking about STDs? The celebrities just take their medicine and keep it moving. But if you regular, them meds is expensive. Ooh, I'm talking too much. My bad. So anyway, moving right along from that. I'm talking too much. we got to talk about Antonio Brown. Now listen, it's so weird for me to talk about him because my cousin is named Antonio, and the shit that Antonio Brown do, I feel like my cousin Antonio would low-key be doing that shit too. It's something about niggas named Antonio. They be off the chain, I promise. But anyway, videos leaked to him on Twitter showing his ass in the pool, flashing a white girl, dunking white girls all under the pool, and showing off his beefcake in front of everybody. Now, I can't show you the pictures. This did happen in Dubai. This was months ago. I don't know why this is leaking now, but I will say, Antonio, you lucky that you got out of Dubai alive, because they don't play that shit about lewdness. But you a man, so you got a pass in that way. But I'm just letting you know, Dubai is not the place to be all out, letting it all hang out. Go to Brazil, go to the DR, go anywhere else. But Dubai is not the place to be pushing and testing the rules. I'm letting you know, you will be in a Dubai prison and you ain't gonna make it. Listen, in Dubai, they still got slaves. Who you think building all them buildings? They got slaves that look just like you, Antonio. I'm just saying, have you seen what they do to their maids and all kinds of shit in them? Alright, I'm going too far. Anyway, so I can't even show y'all because he was showing this naked black ass. I can't even show y'all that because, this is YouTube. And even though it's all censored, I can't show you him, but I'm going to just reenact it. So he's at the pool, all right? And he's with these white girls. And so, he's going under, right? He's dunking under. Pretend I'm at a pool, right? Doing my thing. I'm hanging out, right? And so, hold on. And so... he's coming in and out the water, just showing ass. Showing it. I can't show y'all booty cheeks. Just showing ass. All in and out the pool. All all in and out the pool. Just showing ass. Then he take Wonder Bread. All right. Pretend this is Wonder Bread. Then he take Wonder Bread and he's dunking her. Now people saying he assaulted the Wonder Bread, but Wonder Bread was laughing and smiling the whole time. The whole entire time. Then at one point, the shorts come off. Wonder Bread got the shorts in her hands. And then this is what we see next. Pretend I'm at the pool. Pretend. I'm at the pool. I'm in the water. All right. Pretend. All right. So then next thing we know, Antonio Brown sits on the edge of the pool out the water, and this is all we see. And he is putting on a show. He is putting on a show for Wonder Bread. He is going in for Wonder Bread. And I seen the picture and said, why does he have a stick in the pool? Oh, shit. I said, what's that pole sticking? Oh, my God. And Wonder Bread was just a smiling. You would have thought this was an episode of Blacked. The white man was just a smiling. Everybody was just a smiling. And this was Antonio Brown. Y'all know this fool is crazy as hell. Y'all know this fool got all kinds of CTE. Y'all know he not all the way there. Why is anything that he does surprising to y'all? Let's just be thankful. Just be thankful that that's all he did. This is Antonio Brown. Nothing about that surprises me. I do low-key like his dance, though. I'm going to do that in the club. I'm just saying. Wonder Bread didn't care. She was smiling like this was an episode of Black. And she was looking at Jason Love or something. Everybody in the pool was happy. So I'm trying to understand why y'all dragging this man. Leave him alone. He's special. He's special ed. Leave him alone. We know he need a damn SSI check. We know that shit. We know. Just let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. Oh my God. I knew y'all was gonna get a kick out of that reenactment though. I knew y'all was gonna get a kick out of that. I'm doing that in the club. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Anyway, moving right along on a serious note, Coolio passed while I was on my little hiatus there. Died at the age of 59. All right. Allegedly, he was over a friend's house, went in the bathroom, had a heart attack in the bathroom. Don't they always say when these celebrities die, it's a heart attack, it's the S word, it's whatever? Don't they always say natural causes? We gotta ask ourselves, why these black celebrity men ain't making it out their 50s? Why is they all being found dead, found in the bathroom, found in a house? Like what? Like I know people die. I know that's the thing. But 6 months ago, Coolio had been doing interviews where he talked about exposing the industry, his plans to expose the dark shit that he saw in the industry, and that he was genuinely worried for not just his life, but his kid's life. Okay? I talked to a friend of Coolio. I hope she's willing to come on the show and talk about it, but, excuse me. But he had big plans to really expose some shit. I don't know if it was going to be a documentary. I don't know. But he was planning to talk and make his rounds. And you know what they say? The devil always comes to collect. But I won't even say that. I just think that he was getting ready to tell some shit, and the PTB had him taken out. Listen, it's shots that you can get that can mimic a heart attack. It's stuff people can give. Listen, it's all kinds of things. We already know what's up. All right, and it's very suspicious, but keep in mind, he was 59 when he died. 6 months ago, he spoke openly about exposing the industry and was worried for his kids. Okay? From what I heard, I can tell y'all this, is that every time he had planned to expose the industry before, because it's been several times before, he said things would happen to him. So he would plan to do an expose and he'd get arrested. Then his son getting arrested. Then something happens to another family member. Shit happens to another family member. People get arrested every day. Shit happens every day. But he just noticed how every time he was planning to do an interview, planning to talk, planning to do something big, something would happen either to him or to somebody close to him. And so, take and do with that info what you will. But in my opinion, this is absolutely suspicious. But I have a great feeling that we ain't gonna hear nothing else about this. I think with his death, I think everybody got the message. So I think they did. Murder Magic Trick said, I wish people would stop announcing an expose and just do it. Exactly. Exactly. All right. These two here. Blueface and Crisean been going back and forth. All right. I should say Blueface been going back and forth from Crisean to his baby mamas. And Crisean this morning, after over the weekend saying, I'm done with Blue. I'm done. He's single. She says, you know what? I'm going to drop our sex tape. And that right there is Blueface and Crisean. Crisean went live to show Blueface on top of her with his music playing in the background, him rapping off beat and them humping off beat as well. I don't know if this was supposed to turn us on. I guess the purpose of her putting this out was just to make the other woman jealous, but it did neither. Okay. So the other baby mama been showing pictures of them in the bed. They basically been trading sex videos and sex pics online back and forth to try to prove that they are Blue's bottom bitch, when in fact Blue really don't want nan one of them. And there's a reason why he continues to run through them but don't really commit to them. That's another story for another day. But my point is, it is sad not only how far this young lady has fallen, it's more sad at how boring that damn fuck tape was. That shit was boring. Did y'all see that shit? It was boring. It was, that's it? She was, who pussy? Who pussy? And I said, well, why is she saying who pussy? What? If she can hold the camera in focus, the shit is whack. Now, if she had just sat it down, she was like, I might have believed it. But maybe they weren't trying to really put on a show. Maybe it was just for some internet clicks and views. I low-key think about they about to launch or drop in OnlyFans, and this is all the marketing and the production that's leading them to it, because not to mention they have their own reality show with Zeus coming out. Crisean is the star, but the thing is, her star is rising so fast, it's going to crash even faster if she's not careful. This relationship is going to end badly if they're not careful. But everyone loves a train wreck, and so we would be here to watch it and here to talk about it. But I just thought that all of this shit looked off. It looked like he was humping her on a mattress on a floor in a crack house. I don't know why these rich people got these big ass houses with no decorations. It wasn't no good music playing in the background. He was humping her offbeat to his offbeat lyrics. And it wasn't even no real moaning. I didn't hear no coochie squirting. It didn't sound like no mac and cheese going on in that motherfucker. So I'm trying to figure out, what is you going so crazy about? If you can ride him and still concentrate, you ain't riding him good enough. If he can dig in you, you can still log into your Instagram account, go live, put the shit to your story. I don't even think you like him like that. I think y'all got some kind of spiritual tie. Did you sell this nigga your soul or something? Y'all got a tie with each other. Y'all don't even like each other, but you can't leave each other alone. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. And of course, Blueface Mama and his sister went live, acting like a jealous ex-girlfriend to try to talk shit about Crisean. Listen, I don't know if I don't know if Blueface Mama want to screw him or if she, let me stop. I don't talk about nobody's parent. I'm gonna just say I think that Blue and Chris, this is the ultimate example of a trauma bond, and I don't know what else to say. I don't know what y'all want me to say. The shit is horrible, the shit is unhealthy, and the shit ain't gonna end well. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Narcissistic, a deep soul tie. Taylor said he's a modern day pimp. It's a good point. Anyway, moving right along from that, okay? That was our show. Damn, y'all didn't hit the like button hardly, but that's cool, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna take y'all comments here, and then we will be back at 8 for the DJ Richie Scott interview. All right, first episode of YouTubers Unfiltered. It was good. Let's see. Read your comments. Kelly said the beautiful ones have little ones. I don't know nothing about that. I just know it wasn't turning me on what I was seeing. Justin T said, didn't she beat up the mama and the sister? Not only beat up the mama and the sister, made the sister piss on herself. I mean, just delete all your social media at that point. Let's see. Yeah, I had just got that news about Kanye wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. It's a whole mess. Joyce Price says Storm After Dark is what I want. Yeah, I got to do that on another platform because it's you're going to have to circle back because Cardi and JT going at it about something. Oh, Lord. I ain't mad, though. It's news. It's money. I ain't mad, but Jesus. We'll be on late tonight then, apparently. Okay. Let me see. I missed y'all, though. I missed y'all. Let's see. What else? Storm, JT, and Cardi beefing? What? Happy birthday, Majestic Queen. Somebody said, did you finish your arm? Yes, I did. I got this. Yeah, got that Sunday? Yeah, yesterday. So, finish that sleeve. It's a jungle theme. It's a zebra with some trees behind it. So we done. 2 sleeves. We are done. You heard about Kenan Thompson? Ain't another Negro digging out his ex? The Thrift Queen said Storm After Dark was too lit. Hey, listen. Imari said, what happened to that 2-hour live? I took it down. I took it down. Yeah, Storm After Dark is going to have to be on a completely different platform. Like, it would, like, literally have to be something like OnlyFans. Because I want to play music. I want to have a whole, like, thing. And I can't do it on YouTube members. Patreon gets weird with shit. Even with nudity, they weird with it now, too. It's just, everybody got rules and shit. All right. Miss Frazier says Storm getting thug tattoos. Not thug tattoos. I just like tattoos. But we done now. And then y'all know I got that there and that there. So yeah, we done. Your hair is looking extra good today. Yeah, I didn't pick it out today. I didn't pick it out today. So hold up. If I pick, y'all know how big it is when I pick it out. Is it long enough to braid? Or I'll just have somebody twist it. I don't know. Steph says, Storm, you literally have the best tats. Thank you. That's because I take my time and I go to professionals. Oh, yeah, you can really see it like that. Let's see. What else before we head out of here? Kelly said, what do you think about Jada Pinkett saying she wasn't sexually attracted to Tupac? Is Jada still talking about Tupac? Please don't. She wasn't sexually attracted to Will either. Apparently you gotta have a damn missile in your drawers for her to be attracted to you. She like that cervix backed up into her lungs, apparently. Storm, you looking good. Okay. Thank you. You are too old for Twist. I'm too old. What you mean I'm too old? How old am I? Let the streets tell it I'm old as hell. Let the streets tell it. Oh my god. Let's see what Storm, have you seen the bumps on Nick Cannon's lip? Listen, I'm not talking about nobody bump on nobody lip. Y'all seen what y'all seen. I'm gonna leave it at that. They said I'm too old. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Too old. You too grown. What? What? Imara says, Storm, do you want to make your hair lighter? You have to use a product called All Stages. What the hell is All Stages? All Stages. Hair color? What is All Stages? Storm, you see Jaden call out Kanye for that White Lives Matter t-shirt. What? Not Jaden speaking out. Everybody's speaking out. But Justice said, Twist will have you looking like a sexy uncle. Oh my God. I am somebody's uncle, technically, you know. Let's see. Thank you for hitting the like button. Let's see. When I tell y'all I'm gonna do whatever I want with my hair, cause I don't work for the white man. I ain't got nobody's job to go to. That's why I'm my own boss. And if Jay-Z can walk around with knotted, matted ass dreads that ain't been twisted in 15 years, them dreads ain't been touched since he was touching Foxy Brown. And that ain't no allegedly. If he can do it, then damn it, I can too. I don't work for the white man no more. Let's see. Storm, can we send you a t-shirt from our line? That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't care as long as that's fine. Let's see. It's a color enhancer that will help the bleach work faster. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Thank you, Wanda. What else? People can pull off anything with enough confidence. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Did you see the second video of Blueface? Is that the one where she was riding him? I seen them doing missionary and I seen them doing, I guess, reverse cowgirl. Janae says, Storm, you really need to get into managing and consulting. You have an eye for it. I'm working on it. I really do. Storm, what does munch mean? I ain't gonna lie. I really don't know. I thought munch was a dude that a girl will only let eat her box but not hit. You thought I was feeling you? The niggas so much. Something like that. That's what I thought it meant. Like, I thought a munch was a dude that you will only let eat your box, but that's it. You don't suck him off. You don't let him actually hit. When he try to hit you, nah, you good. You know, he's a munch. He's just there to eat your box, and that's it. That's what I thought it was. But I could be wrong. No, it was Melanie King who told a guy he was too old to have twists. Listen, I'm not trying to get in a relationship. I'm not taking the dating market seriously. Now, if I was to go to an image consultant, then yes, I would go get a regular haircut, regular color. I would take out all of these and shit. Listen, if you want to know my style evolution, my style icon is Lenny Kravitz. That's the kind of life, that's the kind of man, that's like the style personality I am. So it's going to take a weird kind of person to be with me anyway. Or maybe a conservative girl who don't mind her dude, looking like he live under a bridge, even though he don't. So it is what it is. I ain't changing, but I ain't trying to go corporate, and I ain't trying to actually take the dating market seriously. Listen, you got to see me to like me. You ain't going to see no picture of me and want to be with me. You got to see me to like me. You got to know me to like me. All right? Now I get to talking to you. I can talk you into some things. Let's see. What else? Love Joe said women like men with rock so style. Right. That's literally like when I say I had been looking for what is my style? What is my style? And when I was like, oh, it's Lenny Kravitz. I've always not looked up to him, but looked to his that. That feels like me. They straight told Storm he too old for twists. Well, they too old not to have proper etiquette. Too old not to know what something to... Listen, I don't feel no kind of way about that. I am secure enough. It's a lot of shit I got insecurities about. My hair is not one of them. Because, baby, these edges are here. A lot of y'all's is gone. So no shade. I can still grow my hair. No shade. No shade. My beard connects. No shade. JT was taking up for Uzi belly button ring. That's Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi Vert gave his soul to Satan. Who cares what he do to his body? He need to worry about his soul. Dudes that get twists get lazy on their grind sometimes. Oh. See, I don't want permanent twists. I would just get it twisted and then I would take it down after 2 weeks. I don't want it I don't want permanent twists because I want to comb through my hair. Let's see. You and Lenny about the same size. I mean, he's a lot thinner. Get an S curl Storm. Oh my God, I had that back in the day. Listen, oh my God, I like them, but I don't because I like to be able to wash my hair, and water and a S curl do not mix. That shit will look like straw. It will look crazy. Let's see. I'ma just stay natural, and whoever don't like my natural texture, I don't know what to tell you. Urban Brit says Storm looks good. No, I know I do. No, I ain't the best looking, but I damn sure look better than a lot of y'all baby daddies. Your baby daddy might be taller, he might have more money, he might have a better body. But I seen a lot of y'all baby daddies and y'all babies, and baby, I look better than a lot of them. I ain't the best, but bitch, I ain't the worst. No shade. No shade. Why do you always say no shade, but it be shade? Because I don't be trying to be shady. No shade. No shade. I ain't no fucking superstar. But bitch, I ain't no gutter rat. The fuck? I will put my nose in your butt. Please stop playing. Stop playing with me. For real. Happy birthday, Consuela. All right. I gotta go. I'm mumbling and cackling. All right. Love y'all. We'll be back at 8 to premiere the DJ Richie Sky interview. And then apparently, I guess we're going to have to come back because Cardi and JT going at it. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're on my texting list, 678-679-6077. And I will catch you guys later.